ಇಂಥ ಒಂದು ಪುಣ್ಯ ಕಾರ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಗಿಯಾಗೋದು ಒಂದು ಅದೃಷ್ಟ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಸರ್.
It's monsoon in southern India. Rain slashes almost 16 to 18 hours a day in Western Ghats and Nilgiris. Hardly gives a break. But that never stops me from being here at Nagarhole, the pride of Karnataka. After the harsh summer season, rain brings a ray of hope for the animals here, especially the herbivores. The abundance of food and water is a festive season for these antelopes. The backwaters of Kabini are filled, so are the waterholes inside the forest. The tiger movements are limited. There are about 8 cubs from 2 mothers in the zone, and they tend not to bring them out during the rains, which makes a good time for these spotted deers to relax. Also, the lateral migration of elephant towards the backwaters are almost nil, as abundance of water is available for the rest of the year in every lake nearby. Believe me, you can witness the best of the giant activity during the monsoon. As I remember, throughout this visit, I have seen around 9 newborn calves. I have understood how the herd protects the calf 24/7. Being said that has never stopped a couple of tigers the previous week from breaching the security and killing a calf here at Kabini. It was first drive in the monsoon for me. There were no signs and movements of big cats. I was pretty sure it would be a waste of time going behind them with no alarm calls too. One should always be happy with what the forest offers. And there I was, the wild dogs. What else could I ask for? The pack is here, just entered. As a young kid, I was very much fascinated about these dholes. More than tigers. Decades ago, when I saw a documentary by Kripakar and Senani on these wonderful creatures shot in the Bandipur fringes of Kabini backwaters called The Pack. They are always in action. Continuous rains. The scene is very rare. About 12 to 15 wild dogs, some of them playing on a fallen branches. Truly magical. You can see the family bonding here. I told my naturalist Bogi, let's not move from here. Next day morning was no different, raining again. But we were fortunate enough to see a leopard dozing on the tree. He's had a stomach full. Kabini is very famous for leopard sighting. Photographers crave to be here for this, and the black panther, of course. We saw a second version of Bogeshwara, also called as Mr. Kabini, who recently passed away. Unique shape of tusk makes it very special than the rest of the tuskers. This again proves that no one is ultimate in the law of jungle. One has to make way for another. As of my understanding, it becomes very difficult for him as age passes by to pick up the grass, clean it and eat it. As we were getting back, half an hour left to our exit, naturalist Rajanna was explaining me about how the tigers hunted elephant calves. There suddenly appeared a doll who sat up and saw us. "Sir, tiger!" It wasn't one, it was a mating pair. The male was very shy. You can see him inside the bushes here. The female was very much bold enough to show up. We waited for them to come out, but they decided not to. We checked for them in the afternoon. It was promising. The alarm calls. We waited for a long time but didn't find the couple. Tough luck. I told Rajana, let's check the wild dogs again. For our surprise, there was only two. They were separated or maybe lost while in ambush. I was worried as these two were still young ones. We waited but again couldn't see the family. Nagarhole always offers you more than what you ask. This was one of the sequence I was waiting. Herd of elephants with couple of newborn. Elephant calves are always playful, yet very much dependent till 2 years, and are always secured by their aunts and cousins around. I wanted to check the dholes again. We went in search of them at same place where we saw them the previous 2 days. Yes, I believe my instincts. They were still there, with the pack. It's the third day I am seeing them. This time it was special. They had hunted down a male spotted deer just 5 minutes before we arrived there. You can see the alpha finishing his share and chilling down, also having a vigil of the intruders. The elder members of the pack too had finished their meal. It's very important for the alpha and other seniors in the pack to eat as much as possible and rest, because the hunt won't be sufficient. They will have to hunt in another 4-5 days to feed the 15 mouths again. It's now time for the pups to learn their skills on how to finish the kill sooner, and there are other predators around who has already smelt it far away and ready to snatch it. There you go. There's already one. Wild boar, and the noise of the crows invite others too. Kill has to be eaten soon before the big one arrive. As we left a little further to check for the alarm calls for the big cat movement ahead and came back in 5 minutes, it was done. They are quick, and it is now time for the scavengers to clean it up. This shows the importance of conservation of every creature in the jungle. It was a happy moment for me. I always wanted to be there and understand the activities of these incredible creatures, and the monsoon magic at Kabini fulfilled my dream of filming the wild dogs.